Hello everyone, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. In our last episode, we did some internal politics and discovered that our realm is in a very vulnerable position. We have no access to our new troops or taxes from the land, so we're going to have to wait until April of 878 before our realm becomes functional again. Oh, goodness. Bishop Anzar has declined the betrothal. Let's see here. That's kind of cheeky of him, but arrange betrothal between her and my grandson. Okay, we'll try it with a different child. Okay. Alright, good. That means that the title will stay in the kingdom. I have no idea why he didn't want to betroth her to a closer relative to the crown, considering that would be more prestige for him, but he didn't. Alright, so we're waiting for April of 878. And hoping that nothing terrible happens until then. We've received a call to arms for a holy war. We want to accept. The hope being that our friends in Asturias will win this holy war, because the more that they chip away at this sultanate here, the better off we are. Okay. So we can't actually contribute to this war in any meaningful way. Our military is still really weak. Okay, our grandson wants to get married. I promised him. So, Princess Oneka, my daughter, marry my grandson. Not something that I want to do. So what I will do is I will click on his character portrait and then click on this Arrange Marriage button. This brings up a list of eligible bachelorettes from around the world, and we can sort these by opinion of me, rank, name for some reason, dynasty, culture, and then by their skills. It's good because your wife's skills add to your own. You want to marry someone with good skills. Okay, I'm going to arrange this betrothal with Igadafu because she's a genius here, which gives a flat +5 bonus to all of the skills. Do some sort of crazy eugenics program. Okay, there we go. And then start this up. Oh, wait. Still not found. Okay. Eugenics is a minor game mechanic that you really can't take advantage of too often, but when you can, you want to. Ideally, we hope that one day all of our monarchs will be geniuses. Due to marrying appropriate people around the world. And guests arrived, Garcia. Okay, let's see, what is... yeah, we want... Even though he's our bishop now and has no chance of inheriting, we still want him to have bad traits. Oh, okay, April 878. So, we got a diplomacy event here. 2 peasants' families, and I will mediate this. Let's mention their patriotic duty. Well, I did my best, gained a point of diplomacy, and let's take a look at our military now. Okay. 1998, which is not quite as good as it was before because we lost some valuable baronies, but combined with our vassal troops, fairly decent. We are relatively well liked in the kingdom. I guess our tyrant penalty has worn off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my crown laws and go to max feudal levies. Okay. Oh, I guess I need support for the law. 4 votes. I didn't realize all of my vassals oppose this particular law, which does not look like things are going to be good for me. But hopefully they'll change their minds. I'll admit I'm a little confused as to why my vassals get to vote on the kingdom's laws. I thought one of the advantages of being a monarch was that you could just do whatever you wanted, but perhaps medieval politics is more complicated than I thought. What we're doing right now is we're waiting for... Oh, they have approved the institution of maximum feudal levies. So let's take a look at what that did to our military. And it gave us a minor boost. Not great, but good enough. Yeah, we're basically just waiting for a succession crisis. Hopefully, the succession crisis comes in this territory, in the Umayyads, before it reaches us. But we are going to die soon, probably. We're 68. That's pushing the limits of lifespan. Okay, let's see. An open council position, court chaplain, Bishop Barboso. Okay. And we'll have him research cultural technology in our capital of Navarra in the hopes that we can get technologies that boost our opinion and the like. Looks like this war for Leon is probably pretty inevitable that we're going to win, because our enemies are exhausted from all the civil wars and us beating them up with mercenaries and things of that nature. Our gold income is doing pretty well, good as well. We're earning about 7 a month, which means that by the time the truce expires, we should be able to afford some mercenaries. Okay, a betrothed can marry. Good. More bonds between us and neighboring kingdoms. Patience is a virtue. Let's see. All right. Basically, we still have Anzar's children as our wards, so we're going to try and sabotage their lives as much as possible. Okay. Our Chancellor is doing well. Let's see here. So far, it looks like Christendom is pretty stable. Count Nuno of Vizcaya is trying to usurp my title and make him disappear. Okay. Well, that sucks. Vizcaya is a territory that belongs to my de jure realm, so if they could usurp my title, this would be a bad thing for me. One day I will probably conquer them, but not now because we've got a profitable working relationship with Asturias. Once the Umayyads are defeated, then all bets are off. Okay, so I have fast-forwarded, skipped ahead several years, and Sultan Muhammad has died, which is good for us, although it would have been good if it had happened 4 years later. Oh, King Kartzia just died too, so these old enemies died almost simultaneously, which is less than optimal for us. Alright, so click on that. King Anso is king now. Alright, so let's stop time here and take a look. We've got 2 simultaneous succession crises. See, our military... Oh, actually our military is looking pretty good. I'm not sure why. Open council positions. Let's see here. We want him to be chancellor because he's pretty good. And then Bishop Garcia, my nephew, and Marshal. And then I guess he's our best steward. And Galindo is our best priest. Okay, so we've had to fill in a bunch of vacancies on the council. And then we also have to nominate a successor. Let's take a look here. We've got a whole bunch of people we could potentially nominate. Let's see, who's got the highest diplomacy? Belatasca. Who's got the highest martial? Stewardship. My daughter is a really good candidate. Actually, she's got good stats across the board. Balaskita is pretty good as well. Let me click on... Oh. I accidentally nominated her. I didn't mean to. I meant to grant her titles, but I can't. Okay. So let's take a look at her son. And we are going to grant him some titles because we are over our domain limit. So I'm going to give him the barony of Loire. And then I'm going to give this guy the barony of Tafala. Okay. So my heir is unmarried. So let's click on her and matrilineal marriage. Let's see, we want someone... Oh, whoa, look at that stewardship on that guy. He's just a courier, but he'll be so handy to have in the kingdom that it's worth the prestige hit. Okay, so our domain is still too big, but we are going to keep it this way because these are all counties, and we could potentially raise our stewardship. In fact, I believe that is a reward for our current ambition. Once our stewardship gets higher, that should fall into our domain. Okay. We want to look at our alliances now. The King of Aquitaine and West Francia is our alliance, but we have no alliance with Asturias. So let's see here. Family. He's got a 12-year-old daughter. Arranged betrothal between her and my son. Oh. Okay. Because he has no male heirs. We'll give him a matrilineal marriage. Goodbye, Gartzia. Okay. Because we have elective monarchy, we can afford to give away some of our relatives. Hopefully, 10 years from now, we will also be able to change our laws to absolute cognatic. Okay, so let's take a look at our new rival sultan. He is... Oh, wait, no. He's just inherited the land, so his troop levy is a lot smaller than previously. We're going to have to monitor this situation in the hopes that this realm falls apart. That is our ultimate goal, is Valencia becoming vulnerable due to a civil war in Umayyad territory. We can only keep our fingers crossed, though, because there's not much we can do to influence those events one way or the other. So until next time, good luck. We can only hope that he dies.